Hey, how's it going? My name is Christian Frazier. I'm a certified life, health, and nutrition coach, and I lost 70 pounds. And I want to share my journey with you. A few years ago, I was featured on the front page of the New York Post. It was actually supposed to be just the page 6 story. I woke up in the morning and somebody said, I got a few texts and messages saying, you're on the front page. So I ran to the corner store in the bodega and I snatched up 10 of them. It was like, wow. And it was 4 years ago, and I have kept the weight off, and I want to share my journey with you. Now, recently, I was also featured on some training videos by Novo Nordisk, which actually makes the insulin that I use. Also on Oprah and Dr. Oz's joint venture site, sharecare.com. I was also featured as a speaker on about.com, and also with some internal videos with hospitals and other organizations. And again, I just want to share my story and my journey with you. So let's get started. Before you start your workout regimen, I think it's extremely important that you check in with your healthcare team, get a physical, and on top of that, I think it's extremely important that you have blood work done. First of all, having blood work done before you start your routine will give us a baseline. It'll also tell you if we have some areas that we need to work in as far as high cholesterol, or if there are any type of vitamin deficiencies that you may have. So we can come up with a specialized diet that is based upon your specific needs. Now, if you're male and you're over 40, I also recommend or suggest that you have your testosterone test, because low testosterone starts to happen over 40. And also, if you're 35 and you have underlying conditions like diabetes, you might want to have your testosterone checked as well. Other things to look at in your blood work are blood sugar levels, your A1C. It's important that you manage any type of chronic diseases that you may have while you're starting your workout routine to make sure that it's as effective as possible. Losing weight is just as much of a mental toll as it is a physical toll. So I highly recommend that you work with a life coach, therapist, and physical trainer. Have an entire team to help you, because there are going to be some hurdles and obstacles that you may need to get over to help you stay focused and stay on track. You may have triggers that may cause you to overeat or cause you to get out of your nutrition and your workout routine. You need an accountability partner, and this entire team can be a part of your accountability partnership that can help you focus and stay on track so that you can reach your goals. There's a lot of exercise routines out there. There's a lot of nutrition plans out there. I don't really endorse either or anything specifically, but I'm going to explain to you exactly what I did for my weight loss journey, and hopefully it can help you. First of all, I was over 40 and diabetic, and I had gained 80 pounds in 1 year. I was eating a lot of pizza, pasta in New York City, living a life, and it happened. So my A1C was out of control. It was like above 12. And I had gotten up to like a 42 waist, and I could see myself going further. And I was like, I'm going to be 300 pounds if I don't change what I'm doing right now. So I got serious, and I said, I'm going to join the gym and I'm going to start eating better. So what I started doing is I started researching more about my diabetes and how it affects my body. And then I started researching more about nutrition and the types of food that I could eat. And I started learning more about the glycemic index and how I should be eating foods that are lower on the glycemic index. And that really doesn't matter if you're diabetic or not. We should all be trying to eat foods that slowly turn into sugar when we digest it, as opposed to foods that we eat. And there's a lot of foods out there that people say, oh, I'm living healthy, I'm eating watermelon for lunch. And I'm like, watermelon converts instantly into sugar. So again, you have to be smart about what you're doing with the foods that you're eating, and you have to learn more, not just about what mama and big mama taught us when we were growing up, or just because what's going on in the neighborhood and how we could be products of our environment, and think that we know everything there is to know about nutrition and eating. But I suggest that you go and do your own research and get information from credible sources. So what did I do? I talked to my healthcare team. I developed a new nutrition plan, and then I started a workout routine. Okay, where do I get started? So I'm gonna make these suggestions. First of all, if you're overweight or extremely overweight, I'm gonna say start out light. You wanna start out with a routine like walking. Jogging can be too much. It's gonna put a lot of heavy pressure on your knees. Start out walking. If you can start out walking, 15 minutes a day, and then you wanna increase that week over week, maybe 10 to 15%, every week. Start out with walking and get your heart rate up. You wanna elevate your heart rate and get it going for at least 15 to 20 minutes, and try to get up to where you can go 30 to 45 minutes. So start doing that. I lost a lot of weight just doing a lot of walking. So if you can start out with tracking your walking with your Fitbit watch, or your health watch, you can do that and get your 10,000 steps in a day. Move it up to 15,000, 20,000 steps. But walking and using your arms can really help you with burning off a lot of calories. So I started out, doing my walking and everything. I started getting my body conditioned, and then I took the next step of actually getting a trainer. Now, if you're going to get a trainer, I highly suggest that you do a lot of interviewing of the trainer. Check out the recommendations of the trainer, because every trainer is not right for everybody. I've seen some trainers where they get you in there and they work you out so hard that you don't ever want to come back, and that's not really the way to get things done. You want somebody who's used to working with somebody in your body type and actually develops the plan. And unfortunately, some trainers really don't work on the biggest part of losing weight, and that's because bodies are made in the kitchen. They don't work on the nutrition. So if you're working with somebody who's not talking to you about nutrition, then run away. Get somebody who's actually going to talk to you about the overall weight loss program. It's going to help you to keep you motivated to stay on track. So you get your trainer and you learn some workout routines, and you get a workout routine down pat. You may want to switch it up. Like when I was working out with a trainer, and then I went and took some kickboxing, which I thought was great, full body workout. And people say, well, what do I do? Should I go in and lift weights? I really believe that you should go in and do full body. You need to do everything. If you want to get toned and get tight, just walking is just not enough. You need to do a full body workout to maximize the time that you have in the gym. For example, I have a friend that was going to the gym 3-4 times a week, and in a whole year, she lost 8 pounds. Started doing a full body workout. She lost 8 pounds in the first month. So it can be very effective to have, a full body workout routine, and it will definitely help you with your weight loss journey. Again, so, we talked about bodies being made in the kitchen. I switched up my diet. I went from white breads to whole wheat breads. I switched from regular pancakes to whole wheat and protein pancakes. So I switched from everything from regular, options to low sodium options to low sugar options. And then I kept doing it. When I felt like I was hitting a plateau, I would switch up workout routines. Sometimes I would work out twice a day. During my last 4 months, I was actually working out in the morning and I was working out in the evening. And one of the things that I did, because I was doing some research, is that I wanted to keep my metabolism high even on the days that I didn't work out. So to keep my metabolism high on the days that I didn't work out, I actually just worked out every other day. Now, some people will try to work out every day. If you're working out that same body part or those same set of muscles every day is not going to be effective. You've got to give your body time to rest. So if I'm working on legs today, I'm switching up to arms and chest tomorrow. I'm not working out the same body parts. I'm giving different body parts time to rest so they can recuperate. See, if you don't actually give your muscles time to recuperate, they're just going to get worn out. And you see a lot of people who are in the gym, for a year, 2 years, and you see no changes. It could be because they're actually working out too much. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Christian Frazier. I hope something was said that will encourage you to hit the subscribe button and watch more. I've got more videos on diet, exercise, shopping, reading food labels. Again, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Every single day